Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here. Gonna do another run through of the Abomination Heist solo Nightfall run here, and this time it's gonna be on my Warlock. Modifiers we've got, of course, Arc Burn being the big one, Specialist as well, pretty good factor, Juggler, the annoying one, and Exposure, the more annoying, so the pluses and the minuses. Kind of a toss-up on that one. For my build, of course, I'm gonna be going Arc with my Warlock, Zalo Supercell, again my Arc Sniper, just any Arc Sniper will do, even though it's the same one I used on my Hunter. And then if you got an Arc Rocket Launcher, it's good. If you want to go Thunderlord, that's fine too. The Rocket Launcher is nice for some of those times you do need to do a pretty good chunk of distance from range, especially if you want to shoot a few rockets at the boss at the end. It helps to have something like a Rocket Launcher to have it hit hard and not have any range fall off. Of course, with Stormcaller, Impossible Machines, always a nice benefit. Mine has sniper reload speed, so why not? As for my Stormcaller, pretty straightforward. Storm grenades, just for that nice little, storm call. Got Superconductor and Transcendence. I'm just going all out on Super, so if I do need to use it, I can use it quite well. Battle Recovery and Toughness maxed out as always. Arc Web, really, if you're running by yourself, the way to go. If you're running with other people, Electrostatic Mine's not a bad thing to do, especially with allies around. And then, of course, just Chain Lightning. If you do manage to punch somebody and there's anybody else nearby, you get more than one. You can have greater range on it if you want that. And hits with Thunderstrike, Charger Super, Ability, and Melee Charge. So you could honestly go with either of these two, the range, or if you do hit somebody, you can get a booster all your things. That's actually maybe the way I'll go, just because chaining to another enemy, hopefully you don't have too many of them charging at you if you can help it. So if you do hit somebody, then you get a booster all your super and stuff. So let's run with that. Other than that, pretty straightforward. Sniper, Rocket, and Zalo Supercell, and we'll just go to town. I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright Guardians, as soon as you jump on your Sparrow. Depending on how many of these guys have actually been killed, you may want to jump off for a quick second here and just deal with a couple of them so you don't go in too low on health. And it can be a nice way to get some quick kills. Some quick and easy points never hurt anybody. Now, the Knights you don't really have to fight and you can skip them in a reasonable fashion. Basically come over here, come up to this wall, kind of bump up to it, burst over it, and then from here you should be able to fly around the rest. There were no Knights in there, which is fine with me, and then work your way down.
Seems like a dangerous fight to pick.
As you get towards the bottom, towards the gatehouse, you'll be in the respawn zone, so shoot this thing, make sure it goes away, and then you can just start chunking stuff out. So at this point, you're going to have a few things out there in front of you. Some Dregs, some Vandals. Remember, it is exposure, so you want to try and be as vigilant with your health as you can. Try not to just throw it away and take some shots, because you don't get them back. And again, also mix up the weapons that you use. It is going to be helpful, just because you don't want to pretty much only have, say, primary drops or special drops. You want to mix it up a little bit. And again, snipers work extremely well, even through shields, just because they're going to hit pretty hard. Take in a few shots, dodge back and forth if you can, take out this last Vandal. And of course, from the doorway, the minigun's not going to kill you, but if you get closer, you do have to worry about it, so see if any ammo drops happened for you. Looks like I did get some special ammo. Outside of that, we'll head on forward. Again, another minigun. Take it out before you get within range. They hurt, especially when they start building up their power, so you shouldn't really need to shoot this one, but you can come up here so you don't have to worry about the timing of the minigun. A few shots into it should be fine. And once you get over here, pretty much you want to kick off the waves that are going to be spawning and head back over behind those walls. They're going to be your safest places to fight, so go ahead and do that. Make sure you got things reloaded that may need it. Now that minigun unfortunately is going to think about firing quite a bit. I don't know why it's trying to target you through a wall, but it is. Sniper rifles are going to be great for the servitors. Just the regular dreg should be okay to take out with just your auto rifle, but the servitors do have a fair amount of health, so it's nice to take those out with sniper rifles when possible. Helps save some time. You'll have plenty of guys running up here. This one in front of you is not going to go anywhere, so actually using it as some, not defense per se, but just kind of a wall that things won't shoot through. Yep, and again, use those grenades when possible. That chaining of Zalo Supercell is going to be nice. The projectiles from the Dregs and the Vandals are going to be a little slow, so also a good thing that you can use that. Now again, the servitors with their multiple shots, dang it, I always try and conserve my ammo if possible, because they can go down in one. But those servitors just take a lot of time to go down. Come on, where you at? Now again, if you get a little far up, some of these guys may get a little aggressive. So pull out the sniper again on the servitors. It's going to be the best way to go. Just one crit shot, they will go down pretty quickly. Alright, so once you got enough down, I would come up here, try and see what you get for ammo. Sometimes it'll be nice. But pretty much you're waiting for that audio cue that the next wave is going to be spawning. Just like that. And there's the wave, there's the cue. So when that happens, you're going to have a few more guys coming, some stealth guys coming, so I would pull back and just get ready. Try and make sure you got things back here. Now if you fall back behind this wall, some of the enemies will come to you, some will not. Try and pull them in. You got exploder shanks, those will be a one-hit kill for sure. So keep that in mind, but if you can kill them all in one nice group, it helps. Be careful of these guys as they come down and around. Now the main thing you do want to watch out here for is going to be the major shanks. So whether you use a rocket, a sniper rifle, you go just super on them, whatever you end up doing, just be ready because these shanks are going to be a royal pain in your butt. And they hurt because those shanks are arc, so those are the ones you really don't want to waste any time on. Now here, where just go with the super and just go to town. This is your best bet, honestly. These major shanks, they go down pretty quick with your super, but honestly, they're just not worth your effort of risking your health. Looks like I've got a little more here. One more captain, and it was a little risky to come up here for it, but looks like it worked out. Door's open, so let's move on.
We're through.
Come on, door. I know you're open. And we'll head on down to the next area. This one's kind of a short in-between room before we get to the last one. We have to cross that Hive ship. Gonna have some enemies duking it out with each other. So keep in mind, you're gonna have multiple sets of enemies. Multiple types of enemies. That's why the storm grenade's so nice. You can hit so many with that thing. It actually is quite efficient. And again, chaining your damage to the back. Watch that servitor. He's going to hit hard. Tag him quickly. And those shanks as well. Definitely ones you want to watch out for. Got some sniper ammo sitting there next to me, so I can at least use that just to finish off these last couple of dudes. Pick that up and not really lose too much. Now I may have a servitor over there with that purple aura, which I do. So watch those shots. Go for those crits when you can, which I seem to be missing every other one, which is annoying. And we'll come on down. Getting to the boss room actually is pretty quick. And then if you manage the boss room, you still should have a pretty good amount of time. So try and do this one as quickly as possible. About 17 minutes on my last one. Going for about 15 if I can shoot for it, but we'll see. I'm always a little bit on the conservative side, but I do have my super up, so that's always a nice benefit. This little thing's not going away here, so keep that in mind. I do have some heavy out there. Got a nice group over here, so I can use my grenade to hopefully take some of those guys out. Quite a few of them, and looks like I got some rockets to drop, so I'm going to go ahead and go to town on that captain. Take him out. Now, over on my left-hand side, there's one of these little Siva things. Don't shoot that because it's actually keeping some exploder shanks at bay, which is a good thing, I promise. All these guys down here. And there's also some snipers in the back you want to watch out for. So just be careful about those. Again, snipers are pretty efficient at taking out the captains. Watch your health if you can, not take too many shots. Again, trying to take those out is really important. The snipers get annoying, but those servitors just have some big pulsing shots that come your way. And again, just mix up the ammo you use so you can actually try and get some stuff. Looks like I've got a couple exploder shanks that are hiding around corners. Not so bad. Just try and take them out with a couple shots. Should get some ammo at some point. There. Looks like I've got a Vandal trying to pick me off in the back. Nice shot. I know, I'm just giving myself a nice shot. But all those little shanks up there are going to be collected, which is nice. So just use your ammo efficiently. And then if you got once you jump down to this level, you're going to have a few more stragglers that show up and basically charge to you. So now run through, pick up any ammo that's around. You should have a decent amount, because I saw that stuff falling like everywhere. Now once you push forward a little bit, make sure you watch your angles and just make sure the minigun can't hit you. It's kind of an important thing. And then watch over here on your right. You're going to have a Vandal over here that's just kind of hiding. Now that minigun is still trying to go for me, so make sure you push up a little bit here. You're going to have a few invisible vandals that come striking your way. Just be careful of these guys right here. Be ready for them, and you don't want to take those vandal shots in the face if possible. Now the ship is going to be coming in, so I would just make sure you stay hidden behind a barrier somewhere so you don't take too many of those shots. Now here's where you do want to mix up the ammo types that you use, just to make sure you don't take too many shots that you don't need to. Looks like I've got a couple guys down below. I want to make sure and get those taken care of before I worry about anything really else with regards to stuff far away. Once that ship is gone, you're fine, but you don't want to have a dude underneath. There we go. So bronze is at about 23. Now you can pick off mostly the knights you want to take care of, and then you also want to take care of the captains. The knights are arc boomers, so those definitely you want to take out quickly. Trying to use rockets where I can at this point to try and get some more ammo back. Again, take a lot of stuff out with rockets where possible. Go for some of that special ammo if you can get it to drop. I've got a heavy crate, so just be efficient with it. Pretty much out of ammo at this point, but I think most things are going to be down. I'll probably have one more knight sitting out somewhere. I think that's mostly it. And that ought to do it. Alright, so at this point I'm going to grab my ammo here, get ready to run across. Now one thing you can do, just to make sure this section goes smooth if you're on your Warlock, you can go super on the ship. It may help you a little bit. I'm going to try not to if I can help it and save that for another section, but you're going to have shanks that are coming down out of the ship. Now the ship won't shoot you, but the shanks are going to be coming pretty quickly. So watch the sides as they come out, try and take them out as quick as you can. And again, Zalo's a really nice one for this because as you keep killing enemies, you keep getting that ammo back, so just keep killing them, you should be able to manage it. And then look down for that ship that should be coming your way, so you can jump on that. And be ready to run out. Now you got the little minigun here waiting for you. Make sure and take that thing out. That'd be a really crappy way to go. And you go for this jump, make sure you get some height. Jump up, float up. You definitely should make it, just make sure you give yourself a little minute to get over it. Be a bad way to go down right there. And now we're at the boss room, so 10 minutes in at the boss, and this part actually can go pretty quick. So the splicers are going to be doing their work right now. Let them work him down pretty much. You can let them do their job. I've got special ammo box there, which is amazing. That's actually a pretty good run. Now what you want to do is actually try and take out the knights that are in the back. Look for those. Try and only pick off the knights that are up above. Make sure it's only those, and see what you can do. The boss is going to take out most of the guys. He doesn't have too much issue because they're pretty standard guys. He's going to finish off that one vandal. I'm going to come over here and kind of get ready. But if you want to slow them down a little bit, you can go for the shots on the chest. When you get those shots, his crit spot is right under his chest. So I got a few shots on him. Unfortunately, I did get one too many shots on him, so I'm going to have the thrall coming too. So make sure if you shoot him and you get crits on him, make sure you control those crits. And I know that sounds weird, like why would I not want to do too much damage? Well, first you're going to have a knight that hops out. You saw him. Then you're going to have thrall that come out once you do enough damage next. Now over here, once I do enough damage again, then I'm going to have more knights that come out, but this time it's about 4 of them. Try and stagger him, slow him down a little bit. Tag him once or twice and check and see. Sometimes it's a little slow when the knights come out, but they're arc boomers. So you want to make sure you kind of are careful in the... damn it. Careful in how many you've got. See, he was really slow and I hardly even hit him. But that arc boomer hurts. Now when these knights come out, you've got about 4 of them. And they're all over back there. Got one back here. And the one all the way in the back. Now at this point you can put some good damage into the boss. What you're doing at this point is trying to look for when the Siva ship comes in. So at this point I'm doing okay. Just going to throw a grenade at his butt, see what that does. And you're again looking for that cue that a ship is going to come flying in. There's the ship, you can hear it coming in. Going to grab my special ammo and duck down. Now at this point, that ship is going to be trying to fire at you from one side. So be careful, but then when those Siva come in, they're going to distract the boss. So what you want to do, pick any ammo up you need, and you really want to get to high ground because those Scorch Captains are going to start doing a ton of damage to the boss. While they're doing that, more enemies are going to spawn. This is your kind of short moment to try and get back to safety. Pull Archer Zalo and just shoot a quick run through here so you don't have to worry about too much. You want to run back over to the corner. Now that Scorch Captain is going to start wrecking the boss. He's going to kill him pretty quickly because he's Arc, and the Scorch Captains hit like a truck. So come back here around the wall, and you can start actually shooting the boss as well. So start shooting him from back behind. You can't usually turn him around as well, so it gets a bit rough. But once they do a certain amount of damage, you're going to notice that really just start dumping the damage in if you can. Really try and get that damage going. Pull out your sniper rifle here so you can take the knights out, because those will start to hurt you. There's going to be one right around this corner here as well. Pop him in the head. He's going to be your closest one to worry about. And you can literally either let the knights do their thing and fight the Hive, or if the boss actually comes out and creeps his head out a little bit, there should be one over here somewhere too. And then now we're just looking for basically the boss to come to a point where you can actually see him, which I can't see him right now, which is terrible. So at this point, where the heck is the boss? He's in a tough spot. See, and they took out the boss for you. That's really what you're going for. Just make sure you survive once that second set of Siva comes out, and you're good to go. Time bonus, indestructible, 64,000, plenty of points. Did it in 15 minutes. So basically just let the Siva do what they're doing. They're pissed at him anyway, so just let him go to town. Looks like I got a skeleton key, bonus, so we'll see what I can get from that. Maybe some infusion fodder, who knows. I got some graphs, nice, I'll take those. Unfortunately, it wasn't my highest level, stupid. 398, damn, that was a waste. Oh well. Well, that is pretty much a wrap on this one, guys. I should have switched my gear there, too. Yeah, 20-minute run. Or 20-minute video clip, I should say. 397. Ooh, a 400 mark, because I don't have enough bonds. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the video. That is the Warlock. Again, just get to that arc section of the Siva. Go hide in the corner. Make sure the knights don't kill you, and they will pretty much wreck the boss for you. So, not too bad of a week if you can get there. Drop that like below if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe on my main channel page, and I will keep this content coming your way. Thanks again, guys. Have a great one. Talk to you soon.